I'll wait on you. I have an issue caused by a couple of my subscribers, and I'm not happy about it. And I'm also missing a light. Hang on. I need a light. There we go. What's going on, guys? So, I had a comment from a guy who I'm not sure. I think he subscribed. But he posted a comment on one of my videos about declawing his cat, which I disagree with. I don't think you should declaw your cat. It has a lot of negative effects on cats. But it's only been a couple days. And he's been getting attacked. And everyone's telling him he's so terrible. I don't like that. I get, okay, declawing cat is bad. That's easy enough. But I don't like the fact that people are getting on there and telling him how terrible he is and he's a fucking idiot and all this shit. And I already put a comment on there, and I went to his channel and apologized for everyone. And if you're one of them, well, if you want to unsubscribe, get lost. I don't want you here. I don't like bullies. I don't like people being rude. And I don't like seeing that crap. It irritates the hell out of me. And again, if that's how you feel and you want to leave, fine. So be it. I don't care. And I know that makes me sound I don't care. I do not. I get it. I don't agree with declawing cats. But if you want to argue with someone about any issue, you don't go on there and attack them and tell them they're a terrible, terrible person and all this stuff and tell them they're a fucking idiot and they're shit and all this stuff and you didn't neuter your cat. You should neuter your cat. I agree with neutering and spaying cats. They're overpopulated. But I don't like declawing because it's equivalent to cutting the first knuckle off. It's really bad for them. So, if you're going to be on my channel and you're going to go through my comments and just tell someone how terrible they are, I actually disabled comments. I don't think it was Haggis. I disabled the comments to the Taming the Feral Kitten video because I just got so much crap I didn't even care to see it. I hate seeing rude people. I can't stand it. When people just sit there and attack someone and tell them how stupid they are because they did something in the past. Okay, so the guy declawed his cat. That's unfortunate. I don't like that. But I don't like people being rude and attacking. That's just unpleasant, and that is not the way to work out an issue. The way to work out an issue is to share facts. Okay, let bygones be bygones. The past is in the past. You can't change that. And, you know, if you're going to sit there, and I may go through and just delete the people off my channel that were being rude because I don't like that. But I'm giving everyone a second chance because I'm nice like that. If you disagree with a comment someone left, the best way to deal with them is not to attack them. You work through reason and through facts, and you try to educate a person. You don't sit there and tell them they're a piece of shit and that they whatever. It doesn't matter what you tell them. I hate bullies. I had a bully in high school, and I beat his skull off a fire extinguisher. I don't like people being bullies. Yeah, no, for years and years, people thought, oh, just declaw the cat. It won't scratch your furniture. And it's very bad for the cat, which is unfortunate. And I disagree with it. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't want to see people getting on here and telling everyone how terrible they are just because they made a mistake that you disagree with. If you disagree with someone, that's fine. You're allowed to disagree. But don't sit there and tell someone how they're a piece of crap and all this other stuff. Yeah, you gotta love people. I'm a little irritated by this because I've had to deal with it a couple times and I've deleted people for it before. And like I said, if you want to leave my channel because I think bullying is bad and telling someone they're a piece of shit and what they did was terrible and they should kill themselves or whatever is bad, leave. I don't want you here. I don't care to have you around me on my channel, which is Maybe it's not the biggest channel, but I don't like seeing it. I don't recognize anyone's name. I didn't pay that much attention, but if it happens again and I see your comments telling someone how terrible they are, unless they're a pedophile or something, I agree, kill pedophiles. But over declawing a cat, that's ridiculous. And if you are going to just attack someone over that and you want to leave my channel because I think that you're a piece of shit for it, then leave. I don't need you here. I don't want you here. Fine. Be unhappy about it. I don't care. I'm very unhappy that I have to see that. And I'm probably going to go back and just delete the people that were on there. The person they didn't get a kill yourself comment on this one. I have seen that before, though. And I don't like it. Because I have friends that have killed themselves. And I'm not real happy when I see that shit. And yes, this is kind of an adult episode because I'm going to cuss a lot and be irritated. It's not going to be very long. I was just mad when I saw this. Also, you'll notice that I didn't delete them. I unlisted all my live streams. They will be unlisted from now on. Yes, I'm mad. I had somebody in my comments section that said something a little disagreeable, but they were attacked and just told how terrible they were, and I don't like that. I don't like to see that. I'm mad about it. Yeah, if you're going to be a keyboard warrior and tell everyone how terrible they are, go somewhere else. I don't want you here. And no, I'm not drunk saying this. I wish I was, because if I was drunk, I probably would have let it go. Said I was watching TV and I was like, my phone dinged, so I checked my comments and I'm like, this person's just being berated for declawing their cat. Again, I disagree with declawing your cat, but there are better ways to go about it than just insulting. You know what? Hang on. You know what? No, I'm not even going to bring it up. I'm going to go delete it and just stop it. Because I don't want to see it anymore. And if everyone wants to be all butthurt about that, that's just fine by me. I don't care. I had a bad day today. Bad day today. And I don't want to see a bunch of negative crap in my life. So I am going right now to delete it. If you're going to be on my channel, that's fine. And like your mother used to tell you, if you're more than, I don't know, a couple of years old, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You know? Hell, man, what? Really? Like, I don't like people being rude to each other. It's nasty. I deal with really stupid people that are mean all the time. They just insult each other. And even when they're friendly to each other, you know what pisses me off? I can hear them because I sit where nobody sees me. They talk shit behind each other's back. I'll talk shit to your face, and I won't care. And if I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong, and I might apologize. No, I'll apologize if I'm wrong, actually. And the guy might be insulted, but I'm going to delete his comment because that's the feed that they're on. So, just why can't you guys be nice to each other? Not you guys necessarily, but people. Why can't people just be a little nicer? You know? I mean, we're all people. We all make mistakes. Oh, they are. People are much ruder than they ever used to be. Because they have the internet. You can just type anything you want, and you're hidden behind a screen, and nobody's going to punch you in the nose. Well, say it to their face. See what happens. You might get punched in the nose. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the nose. I went fishing today. Fun episode, by the way. It's not going to be aired. I failed. I decided to try to use pizza as catfish bait. I was like, man, that might be unique. And then after I got home, I looked it up, and it wasn't very unique, and I failed anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. Where the hell is it? Sorry, I'm on my computer. I'm dealing with stuff. I was in the middle of things, and I'm not I'm a little pissed off. I'm very pissed off, actually. And I understand the cussing is going to offend some people, but I don't really care. I also got turned down for a thing, sponsorship, which kind of irritated me. But then when I saw this, I was just really not happy about it. Because I'd seen the comment before and I just ignored it because I was like, whatever. But then people started just berating him and telling him, I'll read some of them. Hang on. And I'll tell you if you're on my live stream. Yes. It's mostly 2 people. And one of them just responded and said they're bad. So if you're watching, you know who you are. I don't like that. And I am deleting the comment because I'm not happy about it. I'm not going to call y'all out and try and ruin your channels or anything because I'm not that kind of person. But I removed the comment to remove the damn stuff. I really feel like stuff. Feel like using my vape, man. Anyhow, so I went fishing today, and I didn't catch anything. So that didn't help. But yeah, all right. If you're going to be on my channel, that's fine. And you know what? You can offer constructive criticism. You can bully me. I don't care if you bully me. I don't care at all. I've dealt with bullies my whole life. I'm ugly. I was too skinny. I'm too fat now. Whatever. I don't care. I work with Marines. They come in and call me Commander Dickface. I mean, come on. Trust me, I can live with you guys berating me, but don't just attack random people just over something small they said. I don't like that. I mean, if you want to come here and tell me I'm a 4-eyed, long-haired, bad-beard weirdo, okay, I don't care. But other people don't take it as well as I do. And I don't like to see people get upset. For the most part. Some people I go out of my way to upset. Those people deserve it. Not really. I really don't. I pick on some friends, but that's how we are. But I just... AM Atlantic, it's good to know. You're almost at 115. Anyone go check his channel out. I think I've clicked on it before. Yeah. Commander Dickface, 4-eyed, bad beard. Yeah, I mean, I get called some bad things. I don't care. You know? And, Trapper Jay, I'm just bitching and moaning about a comment that was left on one of my videos that a bunch of people started berating this person, and I did not like it. I don't like bullies, and I just don't. Okay? If you're going to be... And a lot of people are like, I wasn't bullying them. I was stating facts and just hard language. Well, learn to use your language a little better because I'm not happy about it. And again, I'll delete you for it. And if that offends anybody, that'll delete you for being a bully. Go ahead and unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't want you here if you're going to be a bully. You know, help people. Don't belittle them. And that, for so many years, I was belittled and told how terrible I was and all this stuff. And just, I was bullied. Didn't bother me. I don't give a damn. But I didn't like it. I still didn't like it. And when I seen it happen to other people, I really didn't like it. And I pick on some buddies. You know, we pick on each other. Picking on people is one thing. Being a straight up asshole is another. And just, you know, I'm irritated. If you can't tell. Very irritated. So, pardon me. While I use my douche flute. I go for a cigarette right now. Yeah, I'm irritated. Badly. And I didn't catch any fish today, which I was really looking forward to because I was going to do a catch and cook. And yeah, John, there was a guy that commented something and there was a bunch of people attacking him, and I don't like that. Again, Any of my moderators, George Fergus, Ty John, TD John, whatever, I can't figure out how the first part of your name is pronounced. Anyhow, if someone's being a bully and like telling someone to go kill themselves, you're stupid, you're a fucking idiot, whatever, just boot them. I don't care if they're deleted. I don't. Well, so would smoking. I am Atlantic, and I used to smoke. So, and it has, in 10 years, short-term study, been proved to be a little safer. And I used to chew, but that ate my gums away. You can't see that. It chewed away my gums, and I wasn't happy. Yeah, John, I don't have exams anymore. All right, George, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, smoking's bad. Vaping, obviously, anything that enters your lungs that isn't air is probably unhealthy. But if you smoked and chewed for 10 years, this is better than an alternative, and you can't argue that if you look into it. And my mom has smoked for 40 years, and I just got her to quit smoking, and I got her in a vape. Because, again, through short term, it's, no, I've not tried patches, I don't care about that. It's a different habit. The habit is a big part of it. Let me explain it this way, Ian. I just choked, hang on. It's not that I want to quit. I don't want to quit. That's the thing. You'd think that, but it stinks. It's more expensive. And oh, thank you. George Fergus just shared teespring.com. I have coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts, all that. Thank you. I forgot about that. Anyhow, but for the vaping, I know they help you quit. I'm not arguing that they don't. But you ever had a beer and just want a cigarette? I've been smoking and chewing since I was 16. 11 years. 11 and a half. Something like that. So I don't really want to, but I didn't want to smell as bad, and my teeth were starting to fall out. So this is a little better. And believe me, I barely empty one of these a day. I have a guy at work who empties 45 milliliters a day. If anyone's going to die of it and they're going to find a problem with vaping, it's going to be that guy. He makes batches of his own vape juice, 4 gallons at a time. It's crazy. Yeah, after a big meal or other things. David Clarenbeck, what's going on? I have no idea how long I'm going to be on. I started on tangent about people being rude, and I'm still kind of hot and irritated about that. Yeah. Other things. So, yeah. We're not here to discuss... Yeah, I thought that was you, Lego. We're not here to discuss vaping or chewing or smoking or bong hits, anything. I don't care. That's not today's agenda. I'm not going to convince anybody that you should start vaping unless you smoke. I firmly believe vaping is safer than smoking. And it still gives you a nice little buzz. All right, John, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Oh, yeah, I got rid of a bunch of stuff on the decluttering. I still have a lot more to go. But that's not important. And actually, I know, right? Cyberbullies in 2019. I just can't stand it. Cyberbullies, physical bullies. I broke a guy's arm over bullying, sort of. He was abusing his girlfriend, but that's a different story. It's not important. Jeff, what's going on? I'm bitching and moaning about somebody posting shitty comments. Someone posted a comment and a bunch of people were attacking him. I'm not happy about it. I don't like to see that. So, I like people to be happy, happy. I drove by your house today, Jeff, on my way to go fishing. I didn't catch anything. Zerict MC. Hello. David Clarenbeck. Yep, it's me, but I gotta go. Lego Rant. I have no idea. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. I may be on for a while. I may go downstairs and get my tripod because I'm holding my phone and that sucks. Yeah, Jeff, it did suck. I was trying a new experiment where I would see if catfish would bite on pizza. They didn't. Other people have succeeded at it. I failed. But the creek's flooded and it's cold, so maybe the catfish weren't biting. I did find out, Jeff, if you're curious, down there by the viaduct, that pull off, the DNR caught 3 grass pickerel there, which are like a little pike. I didn't even know we had. So if you're interested in trying to catch some of those, I have no idea what they bite on. Never even read up on them. So, yeah. I was actually sitting here watching The Ranch. Last episode of The Ranch that's up right now. And there was pepperoni on it. I don't eat veggie pizza, trust me. Yeah, Jeff, it was pretty interesting. I can send you this. What is going on with my camera? There it is. But yeah, I don't like bullies, is what the main thing of this was. People attacking each other. If you want to correct somebody, point out a mistake, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You should help people. If they make a mistake, help them. Correct them, tell them what they did wrong, but don't sit there and tell them they're a fucking idiot and that they just are a terrible person and they should just stop doing don't do that. All right. We'll see you later, Ryan. So yeah, that's what I'm bitching about tonight. And I'm not a nice person, and I'm saying that. Just ask the guys I work with that every time they show up, I tell them they give me a headache and that I don't want to see their face. I mean, come on. If I have an issue with someone saying something, it's probably pretty bad. I mean, like I said, you can disagree with people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, you should just accept everyone's views. Everyone's different. Okay, we're not going into that subject. Hang on. I'm not going into liberal subjects where... Trying to find a spot here. Come on. Okay, so I'm not going into where I disagree with this or that or the other. I stay out of people's business for the most part. If you beat on your girlfriend, I think you should deserve to get hit by a truck. If you're a bully, I have an issue with that. I would say something to your face. I don't fear people's face. I fought people over hurting girls. I don't agree with it. I have a big issue with that. If you're going to fight a girl, you'd better be a girl. And you better not just Alright, I have an issue with the self-identifying people. I don't like that. Like, now they're allowing people that self-identify as females in MMA, and the one guy, like, crushed a girl's face in. I'm sorry, you can disagree, I don't care. Men are genetically, physically built stronger. I have to call a friend. The state police just left his house. I'll do that in a minute. Little concerned about that, considering he told me there's a firefight with his neighbors. But, you take me. I'm 190 pounds. And I got a little bit of belly. So if I trim down all the fat, I'd be about 170 pounds. You put a 170-pound girl with equal training against me, I would crush their face in. Men are built stronger than women. It is a fact. You can't deny that. You can argue it all you want, but facts are facts. Sorry. No, Jeff, were your neighbors shooting? Because these guys are like down in Mineral Choline. I just got a text from. I'm gonna have to call him. What the hell? He didn't go to jail, according to the text. But yeah, Cyborg. I don't know who. Oh, Cyborg. Was she a man? Ooh. Anyhow, but yeah, men are generally stronger than women. In fact, there's a reason none of the world's strongest women can come anywhere close to the world's strongest men. We're built bigger. We just are. Is the MMA cyborg woman really a man? Just asking. I don't know. Seems like I heard that. Did hear a funny joke though. Look, I'm not going into the trans LBGQ whatever. I don't care what it is anymore. Yeah, I know some strong women. There was a girl at my work that could have thrown me through the ceiling. Mind you, she was 250 pounds of solid muscle. She was big. Bigger than me by a lot. I mean, she was about 5'9", but she was about 4 foot broad in the shoulders. She was big. Yeah, no doubt. I don't know. Maybe I could punch her in the nose. I don't know how tough she is. She could definitely outlift me, though. In fact, she was a competition power lifter. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, generally speaking, come on, focus. Men are stronger than women. And if a man decides he's going to beat on a woman, I think he should have his testicles removed with a chainsaw. That's just my personal opinion. And that probably disagrees with every liberal on earth. And no, if you're a liberal, I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, if you believe that men and women are equal, you're dumb. Women have much better skills and lots of other things. Men are generally stronger. They're generally dumber, but, it makes us more fun. So, I think it evens out. Now, the public restroom stuff is ridiculous. I don't really care where you take a dump. Now, with the issue I have with the public restroom thing is if a big hairy man walks into the ladies' room with my daughter, it's one thing. If he runs in there saying, I gotta shit, man's bathroom is clogged. Just go shit, whatever. But there's like that creepy dude that's in a dress with a beard, and just you can see him, man. I see these people all the time. They're like, I wouldn't trust that guy around my chickens. That guy I have a problem with. You could just wait, or go where my daughter's not. My sons, I'm not as worried about. Well, right now I am because they're young. But when they get a little bigger, again, females are weaker. My wife is, I don't know, 150 pounds, guessing. And there's no way in hell she could overpower me. I could throw her through a wall. Wouldn't slow me down at all. She can punch me in the face. It's fine. I've been punched in the face by guys that were 230 pounds. It doesn't matter. So, there's that issue there. Whatever. We're not. What the hell are we talking? How did we get here? Why are we on this? Stop that. Red Trendy Girl. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, Red Trendy, I'm not saying that you're weak. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, could you take your husband in a straight up wrestling match? Not a punching match, anything. But could he just grab you and pin you down? Men are generally stronger. So I have an issue with men beating women. We're stronger. If a bigger woman wants to beat another woman, nothing I can really do about that. You're going to get your ass beat. Or not. Maybe you can kick her in. Anyhow. Yeah, equal doesn't mean... Well, Yeah, I get what you're saying, Robin Flyside. Again, yeah, and again, Red Trini Girl, most girls are smaller. Hell, we've had a lot of women go missing around here. And all of them fit the same profile. They're about 115 to 130 pounds, 5'5", 5'6". Um, Let me tell you something. If I were to grab someone 5'5" 120 pounds, there's not a whole hell of a lot they could do to stop me, unless they had a gun or a knife. Even then, Dragon Clan, I'm not sure where the hell we've gone. We're off on a tangent. Yeah, Lonesome Key, I agree. Or Lonesome Not I agree. I distrust a lot of people. In fact, I don't really trust anybody. Yes, physically stronger. Well, I don't know. My wife gave natural birth. I don't think I can do that. I passed a kidney stone and cried in the bathroom. So, stronger, yeah. I can lift more than her. Of course, then again, now neither one of us had choice. She cried too. But the baby was a little bigger than the little tiny kidney stone. So, yeah, no, we're not on we are on equality somehow. I don't know how the hell we got here. CCW. Yeah, I might have one of those. So does my wife. And 2 pistols. Or 3. Or 5. Whatever. JG, I agree. On you being liberal. I agree. Men shouldn't hit women. And they shouldn't compete in the same sports. We have something called testosterone that builds muscles denser. It just happens. Oh, right. If you guys want to check each other out, go ahead. I don't care. I might not sub to you, but I'm busy and I probably wouldn't watch your stuff anyhow. So I don't want to be a dead sub. Yeah, see, Red Trendy, you know what I mean. Like my wife's, 5'6". I'm 6 foot tall and 190 something pounds. She's 5'6" and 150 or so, and I can just squish. And I quit working out. I mean, if a guy works out, he's strong. And yeah, Lonesome Not. Believe me, I have 3 kids. I've watched the process. I wouldn't trade it. I'd take the kidney stone. Well, I want to say I'd take the kidney stone, but that was horrible. I would take the kidney stone. Ah, shit! My wife's watching it. She just texted me. I didn't talk about your weight, honey. I just guessed. I don't know exactly how much you weigh. Sorry, my wife texted me and just killed the live stream. I think she's onto me. Yeah, honey badger, don't tempt me. I could throw you through a wall and you know it. I'm just giving an example. I was guessing. I'm sorry. I'm in trouble. Fuck. Shit. Honey badger's my wife, by the way. I'm in trouble now. I'm not scared of your brother. He's not over here. Garbanzo on your face. What are you talking about? Where are we at, man? I work really good. 6 or 5'6". Yeah. Okay, we. He can be, but he ain't. My wife's threatening me with my brother-in-law, and I don't care. I've been on for half an hour. My goodness. Where does the time go? All right, JG, we'll see you later. Honey Badger, don't start. I was just giving examples. I had a bully on my comments, and exactly. I'm being bullied. See, she's threatening me. She's gonna beat me. I don't get it. I deleted their comment because people were attacking them. I might like it a little. Ooh. Well, if you don't use your brother-in-law, or my brother-in-law, if you're promising, I could take a good beating. Huh! And I don't care. You gonna chase me naked? You're gonna be real confused when both of us are naked. All right, you guys, we're getting weird here. All right, we're done. We're done with that. Annie, stop it. There's a story about my brother-in-law who ran out of his house butt naked. This guy was 350 pounds, by the way. 6'3" 350-pound big guy. Great big. Someone was trying to steal his Jeep, and he ran out in 4 inches of snow, butt naked, chased the guy down, tackled him, took a gun from him, and then when the police showed up, it was really weird for the cops. He didn't get in any trouble. Guy tried to steal his car, did. So, yeah. My brother-in-law is a great big guy. I fought him once. I ended up handcuffed to a post. Without pants. That's a story for another day. I didn't say he was asleep. And everyone should sleep naked. Because I'm in upstairs. It's hot. If you want to sleep naked and it's hot, sleep naked. I even have my window open. It's 30 degrees outside. It's still hot in here. Because someone took my fan. Honey Badger. You know where my fan's at? I haven't seen it in months. I sleep with a fan on normally. But it's gone. It ran away from me. Yes, wah, wah, wah. We need another beer. There's a robe by the bed, but it ain't mine, and I am... That might be more hang on. What do you think? You think if I chased someone down in that nightie, they'd be more disturbed? Little pink short nightie? I mean, if someone was chasing me in that, I might be a little scared. Because that's a little creepy if it's a man. And I'm a 6 foot tall, 190 pound man. If I'm in that, and I'm chasing you, you'd better run fast. Because just to freak you out, I might be carrying a jar of Vaseline or something. I need another beer. Huh! Beer! Someone should email Michelob and tell them to sponsor me. Not me, they won't listen to me. Hang on, I got a toe cramp. Yep, cramp my foot. Hang on. Ooh. Delicious! Cracking bones. Where am I at? What am I doing? Oh, I've missed like 20 comments. Holy crap. If there's an emergency and I'm sleeping naked, let me tell you something. The house caught fire once. This house that I'm in right now. I cleared everyone out. I was in boxers. And I had to kick. Lonesome Knot? I might try that in a second. Beer's still closed. So we might try that. I had to clear everyone out of the house. And I kicked the wall in to my electrical panel, which was on fire. There's a short in the system and it lit the electrical system on fire. I kicked that in and I got the fire put out. And we're down in the basement where the main feed was on fire. Stupid me, by the way. Don't do this. Don't ever do that. I shut the main breaker off and I put the fire out with my hands and stuff. Stupid. I didn't have a fire extinguisher. I do now. So I was in the basement full of smoke. Horrible, horrible situation. And as I'm patting the main wire out, this is a main feed wire. When you shut off a breaker, it doesn't affect that wire. That wire comes from outside. I could have easily grabbed that wire and killed myself. That quick. It's 200, hang on. Yeah, 200 something amps. Or 400 amps, I don't remember. and a lot of juice. And I put that fire out with my hands, got the fire out, and we all got outside and called the fire department, obviously. It was a terrible situation, but I was sitting outside. Now, 220 volts is what you're thinking. I'm talking amperage. It's a wire about that big that comes into the house. Each socket in the house is 110 amps or 110 volts, and I think it's 200 amp surface that box. But I went outside and it was 40 degrees, raining, and I was in a pair of boxers. And when the fire department showed up, they wanted to call the paramedics because they did call the paramedics. Long story after that. So I'm sitting there and I was just shaking and I couldn't talk. I had smoke inhalation, but the paramedics kept telling me, "You're in shock. You're shaking. You're shaking. Your body's in shock." And I'm like, "I'm not in shock. I'm cold. It's 40 degrees and raining, and I'm in boxers." So they gave me oxygen and stuff, and finally I quit coughing. Don't go into an electrical fire. It sucks. You breathe in all this nasty. Oh, you can't breathe. It's horrible. Okay. Hang on. We're going to see. I know my floor's a mess. We're going to see if I can open a beer with my foot. Hang on. We're going to press tab down. Ow. No, I can't do it. Try the other foot. Nope. I cannot open a beer with my foot. Can't open it with my hands either. This one's tough. There we go. Beer's open. I couldn't get it. It wouldn't. My toes wouldn't hook it. My toes will hook almost anything. Now I have toe jam on my beers. Wonderful. Anyhow, don't go into. Yes, I have been in shock. It's not pleasant. We won't talk about that. Oh, I can open a bottle. Bottle's no problem. Cans are hard. You got to get that little tab. I got. Well, I don't know. Another time, closest I ever been to dying that I can think of offhand, I got dragged under a log jam in a creek. I was walking across the creek with my buddy, and I took a different route than he did, and I made a misstep and fell into a hole, and it dragged me down the creek and slammed me under a log jam where the water was funneled in. If you're ever in water and you come up on a log jam, it sucks to say. Do everything in your power to get away from it. You're gonna have to get away from it, because if you go under a log jam in a river or a creek, you don't know what's under there. And considering I've watched logs bigger than me go under them and never come out, you don't want to go under there. I went under one once on purpose with a rope, with safety, my buddies with me. And when I first went under, I was just hung up in all this brush and debris. Clear up, you stupid thing. You get hung up in brush, and if you're under there very long, you're going to drown. And the one I went under was very small. The one I got dragged under, you didn't want to go under it. Luckily, I grabbed a hold of the first log I could, and I pulled myself up as far as I could, but I couldn't fight the water pressure. Clear. If you underestimate water, then you're dumb. Believe me, water's strong. I was in 6 foot of water, and it was funneled down to a very small area, and it was just rushing fast. And my buddy, who you will see eventually in a video, he's very busy with work. He came running out there, and he threw his belt down. He kept telling me to grab his belt, and he'd pull me out. And I couldn't. My body wouldn't let me let go of the log to grab his belt, and I finally forced myself to grab that belt, and when I grabbed it, my worst fear happened. I went bloop, and I went under, and I didn't let go of that belt, and he yanked it, and he dragged my head, my face, my chest, everything, dragging me against those logs, pulling me up, and I still have a serious, serious fear of log jams. I won't get near them. That's why, actually, in one of my videos where you see me go down the creek, I don't remember which one it is. When I come to the log jam, I won't get near it. I refuse to get near a log jam. I'm terrified of them. It links back to when I got dragged under, and I can't do it. So, yeah, you don't want to get trapped under moving water. And speaking of adrenaline rushes, Lonesome Not I can't remember what happened, but it wasn't something happened. Someone was fighting, cats, dogs, something happened. I was in my driveway a couple of years ago, and I went after something, or I can't remember what happened. Huh, that's weird. But that adrenaline rush hits you so hard that when I stood up from it, I immediately threw up. It overloads your body. Yeah, Lonesome, you don't want to go under moving water and get trapped. It's horrifying. I got stuck one other time where I went under rushing water, and it pushes you down. But that's a lot easier to get out of. Sorry. Stupid YouTube keeps kicking me out. But yeah, getting pushed under by like a waterfall, that's really hard to get out of, but it's easier. With the log jam, the issue is there's all those, it's like a mesh. I mean, you imagine your body getting pushed into like an air filter in your furnace. You're just stuck. There's nothing you can do. And you can't even move your arms against it. It's so powerful. So I don't have a fear of water. I can dive, I can swim in rivers, creeks, anything. Doesn't bother me. But it's pinch points that get me. So yeah. I don't like being funneled in. Claustrophobic now. That'd be the thing. Claustrophobic, yeah. So I've been on for 48 minutes. Holy crap. And no one gave me $1 million? I'm disappointed in you guys. Of course, I only have 8 people here. Yeah. Oh, so for those that are still listening, I am working on new videos. I'm trying new stuff. I'm learning new editing things, new rules on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm trying everything. I'm working through it. It's going to be slow. You can expect a lot more videos come springtime. I hate the winter. I don't like to go out in the cold. And it's about to get really cold here. Like 10 Fahrenheit, which is, I don't know, negative 20 Celsius. It's going to be cold. Very, very, very cold. So I might do some ice fishing. But we don't know yet. Because I avoid the cold at all costs. Yeah, David, I don't know where you live, but I'm in, is it 7 now? They were calling for -1 at one point, and then they moved it up, and then they moved down. Now, okay. So Jeff doesn't live too far from me. Jeff Norris, if you're watching. He lives just down the road. So they're calling for 7 degrees. They change it all the time. Either way, it's going to be cold as shit. And then it's going to stay cold for at least the next 10 days that I looked at. Except for Tuesday, it's supposed to be up in the 40s. Except at night when it's going to be like 14. Lonesome Not I? Yeah, well, I'm not in Florida. My dad lives in Florida. I got some vacation time. I could go down to Florida. Head down to Melbourne. Are you near Melbourne? So that's where I go. In fact, I severely hope to be down in Melbourne, Florida this summer. North of Jax. I used to live in Jacksonville. I lived on Neptune Beach, on Bull Street, actually, right by Jarbo Park. And by the way, Lonesome Not if you're looking for a cool spot to fish and you're near Jacksonville, go to Neptune Beach, go to Jarbo Park. I got a 13-pound bass there when I was in 7th grade. And I caught a 40-pound carp, which was also very fun. Jarbo. Jarbo. Just up from a Firehouse Sub down the roads, which is the best one I've ever been to. Delicious. And a Rhino Games, where I bought my first GameCube. Yep. Good place. Also used to live in Pensacola and a couple other places in Florida. Which, if everything worked out well, I'd move back to Florida. Hell, you think GameCubes, Robert? You don't even understand. You don't know. You don't know, man. Hang on. I know my room's a mess. Leave me alone. I still got my GameCube. I still play it. I was playing Over the Hedge the other day. I still play my GameCube like a gangster because I've never upgraded. Still got Smash Brothers. I have 4 GameCubes sitting in the basement because occasionally they fail. So when I find them for a good deal, I buy them because I love playing it. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I've still got Turok. I've got Super Smash Brothers, Zelda Wind Waker, Zelda Twilight Princess, Need for Speed Underground 2, I think. Or maybe it was the original Underground. I don't remember. Hell yeah, man. I love the old games. I also have an original Nintendo under my bed. And a Super Nintendo. And an N64. I never bought a Wii. I didn't like them. Though I do want the Switch. I want the Nintendo Switch. So if anybody feels so inclined, you can send me one. You have to private email me. I buy GameCubes for like $30 with games. They're awesome. Hell yeah, man. I love Super Nintendo and original Nintendo. The one game I still can't get for them is Metroid. Everyone there. Sorry. Freaking YouTube. David Mellon, Mella, I still do fishing. Sorry, I'm back. I'm here. Hello. I don't remember what the hell I was saying now. If I could find Metroid for a reasonable price, I would buy it, but I can't ever find it. Yeah, Nintendo got me. Nintendo. You know, you figure I'd be supported by them. But I guess not. I'm pretty good about getting it to reconnect. Pretty quick normally, but it wouldn't do it this time very fast. All right, guys. So I've been on for an hour, bitching and moaning and carrying on. And I don't think I have anything left to say. Oh, crap. Yeah, whatever. TV just logged off. I don't have an issue with the Wii. I just didn't personally like it. I tried it out, and I wasn't happy. I didn't like it. I didn't like the controls. I preferred the old controller. You know, that's what I like about games. I don't have to move. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna hop off and continue my show. Call, whatever. I'm gonna try and go fishing, so keep an eye out for that. If I fail, then you won't see it.